Hi conservation crew! And welcome to another Nature Diaries with Laura and Stu. We're on a little holiday. We've just arrived in Cornwall. We've driven up this morning and we are staying for a couple of nights near Port Isaac and Polzeath in a lovely little shepherd's hut, which I'll show you guys later when we arrive. But at the moment, we're at Rock and it's beautiful. I'll show you some views now.
Conservation crew. So I've took Laura on the dunes just because it's sort of adder mating season at the moment, so it's quite cold today, but we're going to have a look on some of the hills, see if we can find any snakes basking or potential common lizards as well. Don't know if there's adders in the area, but it looks ideal habitat, so we're just going to have a look around the dunes and see what we can find.
So it's bank holiday weekend, it's Sunday, and the other day Stu was like, oh, let's go away for the weekend because we can now. We can venture a little bit further. And I just spent the week completing a level 3 teaching qualification, so I was stressed out of my mind. And we haven't left Devon since like probably this time last year. The last time we left Devon was to go to Dorset. So we're just gonna have a couple of days in Cornwall, enjoy this glorious weather and look for some epic wildlife. But the main reason we chose this place is because during the first ever lockdown, me, Stu and Steph started a little jar of things we wanted to do when we could, leave the house again. So we've got a jar full of post-it notes with all these little bits and bobs that we really want to do when we could do it. And we decided to pick one out of the jar on Thursday, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. And it just so happened that the first thing that came out was find basking sharks. So that's our mission, that's why we're here. Apparently there's a headland here where you can see porpoises, dolphins, seals, basking sharks, sunfish, a variety of marine life. So fingers crossed, the weather's really good. We didn't bring the Nick on, babe. Oh no, it's in the car. But anyway, we're going to try and find some basking sharks. So wish me luck, wish Stu luck, and let's see what we can find.
Tried to film him. I don't know if we got any footage, but you might be able to hear him. We've got a male Stonechat just behind me, which is trying to attract some of the females, and there's 2 little females flying around. So hopefully he'll be lucky and there'll be some young Stonechats around in the near future. We've got some gorgeous views behind us, but this sort of dune and heathland habitat's really good for butterflies as well. So we've only been here 5 minutes and we've seen orange tit, meadow browns, small blue, and also a cinnabar moth as well. We've not really been looking for butterflies, but we've seen quite a few.
So it's lunchtime around midday because we're typical Brits and we come out in the midday sun. So I've just creamed my face up and now we're going to sit on this little dune, watch this beautiful view and eat some couscous. Okay guys, so we just finished our lunch and we're walking in the direction of Poles F on the sand dunes. We want to go to Pentire Point for marine life sightings, but we're not sure with the time we've got on the car that we'll be able to make it there and back, because it's nearly 4-mile walk, so that's 8 miles there and back, and it's already 1 o'clock and I've only got 4 hours on the car, so we're going to have an explore around here, and then I think we're going to get back in the car and drive to a car park that's closer to the point so that we can spend more time there, because I don't want to just get there and have to turn back. I really want to sit and try and find some basking sharks, and by the time we get there, like the ocean would have calmed down for boats and things, so we might be a bit more likely to see things. So yeah, that's the plan. And I forgot the nick on like an idiot, but a big flock of curlews has just landed down there. So just so you guys know, because you know I love it, we are on the southwest coast path, so we're checking off another section. Wicked. One thing you can really rely on with the southwest coast path is mega steep hills. It's not an easy route, but it's worth it for these glorious views. It's a bit windy up here guys, but we just made it to the top of this hill. It's just beautiful. This is the great thing about this part of England. White sand and beautiful blue ocean. In Devon our sand's usually kind of like a muddy, browny colour. And like our beaches are beautiful in Devon, but something about white sand that does it for me. We just scrambled down a cliff. We found like this cave, and all this rock all up here is absolutely rife with quartz. Well, I'm assuming it's quartz because it's clear. Here's a bit that I found. So you can see the you probably can't see in the camera, but the rocks are absolutely sparkling in the sunlight because of all of the quartz that's within them. It's amazing, it's really sparkly up here. See if I can catch it. So anyway, we walked to the top of that hill and then turned back, and I thought, oh, let's walk along the beach so it's nice and flat, because we're heading back to the car now, but then we're going to drive over to this headland so that we can look for some marine life. But this is just such a beautiful area. I really, really like it. Magical.